episode of Scottsdale Social TV, we'll be visiting with Melissa Malcom, franchise owner of Board and Brush in Scottsdale, Arizona. She'll be telling us all about her business, and our host Mandy Holmes will even get to work on one of their fabulous holiday projects. The fun starts now.
Hi, and welcome to this episode of Scottsdale Social TV. I'm your host Mandy, and today we are at Board and Brush in Scottsdale. And this is Melissa, she's the owner. So Melissa, tell us a little bit about Board and Brush.
Yeah, it's a creative arts studio, and it's all about DIY. So people will come and get a 3-hour experience. It's led by an instructor. They start with raw materials. We walk them from start to finish, and they leave with one of these beautiful boards that they've made with their own 2 hands.
Very cool. Now you're in Scottsdale, and you're just located a little bit north of Scottsdale Quarter.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay, how did you decide on this location, and what specifically about Scottsdale made you choose this location?
Well, I think it's great because it's close to a bunch of shopping, girls' night out locations. People can grab a bite to eat, grab a bottle of wine, and come over. We're BYOB, and so it's an ideal night out if they want to catch an appetizer after or bring something with them. It worked great being close to so many things.
Very cool. Tell us about the classes you offer. Do you offer kids classes, adults?
Yeah, absolutely. We have all sorts of them. We have kids classes for school age and up about once a month. Okay. We do birthday parties for kids. We also offer team builders for companies. Our big thing is our 3-hour workshops, which are Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. And that's date nights, girls' night out. We do private parties. We're pretty flexible on what we host.
Okay. And I saw the ladies over here using some hammers, and there's some drills hanging on the walls around here. Tell us about the tools that you guys use.
Sure. We have distressing as part of what makes it fun. So people start with wood and they beat it up so it looks like that vintage feel. Then they'll sand it, stain it. If they picked a design that needs drilled together, they'll use hand tools and put it together and put a hanger on it, put the stencil on, paint it, and take it with them that night.
Great. How do people sign up for classes?
Everything's online at boardandbrush.com. They select their project at time of registration. We have about 200 designs, and then they pick their stain and paint and finish it and put their own touches in the studio.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the project that we're going to be making today.
Well, it's what we call our quickie. And so it's a single board. It's usually about an hour. There's no assembly. And these are just something to get people a feel for the DIY so that we can turn them into a master. But they'll get the same experience they will on a full project. So they're going to distress, sand, pick their own stain. These are usually just single small boards, so it looks nice on a little shelf or part of your holiday decor. And then they'll put the stencil on, paint it, and take it with them again.
Okay, and do you need to have any experience prior to coming in?
None. So we have mostly first timers. Obviously, everybody comes once for their first time. We have many repeat customers, but today I think they're about 50-50. Some of them have been here before, but they still need help making their decisions on what color stain they want, how it's going to look in the decor of where they're trying to go. So yeah, it's super easy and fun.
Okay, and do we get to hit things with hammers?
That's the best part.
Okay.
Take out your aggression.
We're in.
So you're going to distress your wood next, and what you're going to do is take your tools here. You've got the claw of a hammer, and you've got a meat tenderizer, and you are going to take this new piece of wood and you are going to make it look old. And by doing that, you're going to take it and you're going to give it a few little nicks and cuts there, and you're going to take some and hammer it with your meat tenderizer, and you get a few minutes just to go ahead and beat up your wood. I know already you guys have sanded your boards, but one of the first things you do is sand it, and then you've already done some staining. So we have several stains that you can pick from. We have 6 here, and then you can also whitewash and dry brush and do different treatments. The final step we're going to do is take our stencil, we're going to put it onto our boards, and then from there we are going to go ahead and paint. So, in order to do your stencil, we're going to give you a few easy steps, and that'll make it super simple for you. So once you have your stencil down, we're going to go on to painting. We have about 50 colors of paint that you can select from. You're going to get some paint, a small cup, and a brush. And you get your brush, and then you'll dab your paint on. Dab, dab, dab. Once you paint, then your project is ready. You're welcome to use as many colors as you'd like. And glitter, which is a lot of people's favorite. And then when you're done, you're going to peel it up, and you're going to end up with your project like this.